Welcome back. Behind every great pianist, like the one you see here, Billy Joel, and New Orleans native, the late great Allen Toussaint, is the perfect piano. You can find them in our backyard at Hall Piano Company. Hall Piano is the exclusive Steinway dealer in Louisiana and across the Gulf Coast, bringing a full line of upright, grand, and digital pianos. Joining us now with more is co-owner of Hall Piano, Steve Kinchin. Steve, thanks for joining us on Great Day.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So starting out, let's talk about the history of Hall Piano Company.
Sure. Our company was founded in 1958 here in New Orleans by Dan Hall and John Wright, which is the father and uncle of my business partner, John Wright Jr. And since 1958, we have endeavored to provide the very best value and highest quality instruments to our clientele, that are available on the market. That certainly has changed over the years. Still a big part of our business is rebuilding and restoration of pianos. We recently wrapped up a very special project with the World War II Museum, rebuilding General George Patton's piano. That'll be featured in the new hotel, the Higgins Hotel.
Wonderful.
Once that's completed.
So when we start our musical journey, this is a good place to start, right?
I would agree with that. This is really what has become the student piano today. Used to be spinet pianos and very inexpensive upright pianos that really didn't satisfy the musical demands that many of the teachers would have for their students. And the digital technology has really come a long way, and because of mass production and economies of scale, the level of instrument that the manufacturer is able to provide to beginning students with price ranges that start under $1,000 and on up from there, that really give you a really great sense of what the piano action is supposed to feel like and what the piano is supposed to sound like. And then with technological augmentation, like we have, most of the models we sell have iPad or iPhone compatible apps that work with Bluetooth for connecting to an iPad or to a laptop computer. So it's really a great teaching assistant as well to help supplement the piano lesson. The finish of this particular piano is what we would consider a contemporary black finish, which is very popular, but the digital manufacturers at the higher end of the spectrum will also attempt to deliver traditional piano finishes like a gloss ebony or other natural wood finishes, even in a digital instrument.
Okay. So let's say now that we're starting to upgrade. We've maximized our skills and we're ready for the second level. Is this where to begin for level 2, so to speak? So
the Essex brand is Steinway designed. It's built and manufactured and designed by Steinway, and it's truly the very best value in a piano. They build uprights and grands. This is one of our best-selling models. It's absolutely strikingly beautiful.
I love this color.
Natural hardwood veneers. It's all solid hardwood cabinet construction. There's no plastic action components. So this is really where a quality instrument in the acoustic world starts today. And when you're upgrading, there's always the discussion, is it a need to upgrade or the desire to upgrade?
Or both, right?
Or both. And many times a digital piano, especially for a student that's really progressing well, simply is not going to get the student to the next level. So having an acoustic instrument that really becomes a living, breathing extension of what they're trying to express artistically is really a necessity. So that's a need to. And then you have people who enjoy playing the piano who never really aspire to play professionally, but they have a passion for it, a desire. And it's not very difficult to discern the difference between a very basic piano and something that's kind of next level.
Sure, definitely. Yeah. Very beautiful. Okay, and we saved the best for last, so I'm going to walk over here and tell us about this beauty. This guy's obviously stealing the show.
Indeed. This is the brand new Steinway & Sons Spirio high-resolution re-performance piano.
Quite a name.
It's a mouthful, I agree, but it's truly an instrument unlike anything else that's ever been brought to market. The technology is brand new, reimagined the concept of a player piano from the ground up, with no preconceived notions as to what that should look like, other than no compromise to the way that the Steinway & Sons piano is built, entirely by hand. This instrument is 1 year in production. There's over 12,000 individual parts that come together to make this magnificent, handcrafted American creation. And then from a technology standpoint, because Steinway was so hesitant, if you will, to embrace older legacy technology because it simply was not capable of delivering the dynamic expression that a Steinway piano is. They had to start from scratch and really reimagine what the technology should be.
Sure.
So,
and how to showcase this piano at its finest, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So you start with the world's finest piano, which is Steinway & Sons, 161 years, building the world's finest piano in Long Island City, New York. So it's American made. We're very proud of that. And then you marry the world's finest piano with the highest quality engineering technology, and then you capture the world's greatest artists. So that's how you do it.
That's it?
That's it. It's a very simple recipe,
right.
but as we know, I mean, you have this wonderful kitchen over here. You can have a wonderful kitchen and not a great chef, and maybe what comes out of that kitchen's not so great. So here we have the greatest chef with the greatest ingredients, and then you take the greatest artists in the world, and we have the best re-performances that have ever been available to the end user.
Wonderful. So let's start with an example.
Sure. So this is one of my favorite selections. This is George Gershwin, and this is a technology that we have of resurrecting an artist who's been deceased for a very long time, but bring their performances to life in this modern technology. So that performance will go on for about 3 minutes. I invite anyone viewing, if they want a very detailed demonstration or to explore the catalog, they can certainly come by the store and do so. So the finest piano in the world, the greatest artists, the greatest music, live performances in your home, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
You name it. Your neighbors could walk by and be jealous, right?
Absolutely. I'm sure they would be.
Little did they know you're tickling those ivory keys.
You know, to have Billy Joel seated at your piano in your home, that's quite a feat.
That it is. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely.
So we do have a special for our Great Day viewers. Mention you saw this segment on Great Day and receive free lessons for 6 months with a qualified purchase or interest-free financing. Now to learn more, you can visit hallpiano.com, call 504-733-8863, that's 733-TUNE, or visit them at 901 David Drive in Metairie.